we're going to go through a quick tutorial on landmine shoulder presses. These are intended to stabilize the shoulder, the rotator cuff. If you're having any issues with lifting overhead, where your shoulders are ready to progress to a more strength-based program for some rehab in the rotator cuff, this is a great exercise. You're going to want to do this in both an abduction position out to the side and a flexion position out to the front. So I'll show you from the side first. This is just a standard barbell. This probably works best if you can find one at the gym. I just have it into the corner of a rack here. And I'm totally sideways, and I'm just gonna come straight out and extend my arm, not only my arm, but my shoulder blade. I'm also pushing out slightly more at the very end using my shoulder blade. And I can hold that position, but I like to aim for repetitions of around 10 here and pushing out with the shoulder blade, a little hold at the end. And then when I hit 10 out to the side, I can just pivot, and then I can do immediately or after a little break, 10 more into flexion here. Now you can of course do both sides, or if you have one particular shoulder that's giving you trouble, you can focus on that. You can also add a little bit of weight onto the bar and do the same thing. This will become a little harder with this positioning. Give you a little bit more of a challenge. So try to keep the core straight, relatively straight up and down. Aiming for 10 repetitions or so. Once you hit 10 there in abduction, that out to the side, you can rotate here and aim for 10 more in flexion. Another option is when you get to the end, hold isometrically. So you get to the end, you kind of feel like you have no more reps left in the tank, or you can start right away with this. You push up, squeeze that shoulder blade that extra inch, and hold here for a count of 30, then rotate and hold here for a count of 30 seconds. And that's really nice. Hold strong, good neutral posture, and then let it go. So you're gonna aim for 3 sets of 10 repetitions with the abduction and flexion. And you can do the isometric hold. You can either add a little bit more weight to make that more challenging, or do it at the end when you're already fatigued from the repetitions and hold in those isometric positions as a finishing position. Those are some great options to get that shoulder stabilized. If you have any questions, of course, let me know. Hope you enjoy those. Those are called landmine shoulder presses.